welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me. And I have your Q&A video today thanks to two wonderful people. These two people asked me all the questions on my 10 must-have essentials for nursing school. So go ahead and go watch that video if you have not seen it. I'm just doing a little Q&A for you. If I do not touch a question that you have, feel free to ask me in the comments today. So I want to give a special thanks to Jazz Black Falcon. Falcon with a V. Thank you, girl. And Katie Baby. I'm going to stick with Katie Baby. If I am pronouncing that wrong, please forgive me. But thank you so much for asking all those wonderful, wonderful questions. Okay, so I am just going to get started. So Jazz Black Falcon, she asked me, how do you pay for nursing school? Well, I pay out of pocket. I already have a 4-year degree, so FAFSA is like, nah, we ain't giving you no money. So I don't have FAFSA, so I don't have any federal help. Also, I applied for a bunch of scholarships. I don't know if I applied too late or what happened, but I never heard back from any of them. But I've never heard back from a scholarship. Like, only scholarships that I have gotten have been from the schools that I attended from my high school or the 2 universities that I've attended. I never had an outside scholarship source, and I don't know how people get them. Maybe I just never been what they wanted. I don't know. If you have any tips on scholarships and how to get them, go ahead and comment down below and let me know. Give me the secret, because I have never gotten like an outside scholarship ever. So Katie Baby, she asked, what is your school's grading system? So my school, we are on a 10-point grading scale. So 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, and I love it. Like, just getting a 90 and you got a 4.0 for that class, very pretty. So at your school, are you not required to wear uniform to lecture? No. So we have uniform for clinical, we have school scrubs. Our color is like a royal blue color. And then we have to wear white shoes, white socks, anything under is like white. But during class, during lecture, we do not have to wear a uniform. We just have to be presentable. Nothing revealing, nothing showing that shouldn't be showing. They want us to be relaxed, comfortable, open to learning new information. Will your school only do clinicals at one site or several? So we have 3 sites that we're rotating at. We have 2 hospitals and a VA hospital that we're going to throughout our whole nursing school experience. So each semester you'll be in a different clinical site or on a different unit in your site, so we can get a good amount of experience. All 3 hospitals are different systems, different companies. They run things differently. So it really gives us a chance to see how different facilities are ran and to see like where we feel like we fit. So I really do like that about my program that I am in. Are you attending a university or a community college? I am paying out of pocket. So it is a community college. It is a lot more affordable. When I come out of this program, I will be a RN. I can practice RN. So what were your school's prerequisites for your program? So I don't have the whole sheet. Like, when you go to an interest meeting, they give you a whole kind of checklist of what you would need. So there's 2 meetings that you have to go to, like about the program, and you have to attend, have to know you've been there. You have to have your CNA license or your NA license. It has to be in good standing, and it cannot expire during the time of the program. You have to have your CPR certification, the BSL, I believe it is, version. So you have to have some classes. So basically, if you have like your basic general education, so they ask for a math also. So you need like a math, science, like anatomy, physiology. You want English and like arts type thing. And then once you get into the program, there's anatomy, like A&P2 you have to do. There is a microbiology that they require you to do, a psych class. But the good thing about the program is that the more classes that you have taken, you get points. So the program to get admitted is on a point system. So once you go through like the basic tedious hoops, like making sure you've gone to the like interest meetings and things, just for people to make sure people really want to do it, be in the program, they give you like a point system. So you have to fill that out. So with the point system, you fill out like let's see, for having your CNA license, you get like points. The classes that you have taken that's required for the program. For an A, if you got an A in the program, you get more points. Than B, you get like a point less. C, you get a point less. You get a point for any work experience as a NA, as long as it was longer than a year, I believe. So you get work experience for NA. You get work experience for being an LPN. You get points if you have a degree, associate's, bachelor's, or master's. You get points. So I got points for having my BA. It was strictly point system, so there was no interview or nothing, just points and get your prerequisites. Okay, so what was orientation like for you? Did they give you homework already or just talked about what to expect? So for orientation, we call it the readiness course. We just talked about the program. We got to tour the facility, meet the faculty. They explained some expectations from the nursing student handbook. We did not have any homework. They talked with our parents or our families and let them know that you're not going to see these nursing students for the next 2 years. They are going to be studying. They're not going to have time to make breakfast, dinner, lunch. They're not going to have time to clean, so you have to help them out. So they were really there to explain to our families, just trying to explain to our families what we're going through and what we will go through and how time consuming it would be. Nursing school is very time consuming. What does your work schedule look like? So I work a retail job. I work 3 days a week and I work the closing shifts. So on those 3 days, I will go to school, come home, make sure I can eat, I get dressed for work, and I go to work. So nursing school is very time consuming, and basically on those nights that I work, I really can't get anything done because it's school to work. I can't imagine if I had to do that full time and had no time for lecture. So more props to those of you who are a full-time student and a full-time worker. I don't know how you do it. Are you just African American or are you mixed with something else? I did my 23andMe and found out that I am mixed with plenty of things, which all African Americans knows, but just knowing from like the family tree, my father identifies as African American, And my mother identifies as African American and Puerto Rican. So I'm Black and Hispanic. And for the last two, I'll just mush them together. So she says that she lives in Florida, and she asks, where in Florida do I live? And also she asked if I live by myself, and if so, how do I manage school and bills? I am not in Florida. I am on the East Coast, but you know, I'm more north than that. I am putting my life on YouTube, but I don't have to put everything on there. But I live more north than Florida. And I do not live by myself. I am still with my parents right now, trying to save up what I can. Like I said, I have a retail job, so it is not the best paying job, but they're really flexible with my work schedule, and that's something that I needed while I was in school. So I can do some things for myself. So I try to help my parents out where I can with money, but basically I just have to keep up with my car, keep up with my phone, my food, clothing. If I don't need it and I don't absolutely have to have it, I try not to ask them for anything, because I am 23. I am a grown woman, and I want to eventually get myself to the point where I am ready to move out. And I feel like becoming less and less and less dependent on my parents helps me to get there. So that is all the questions. Thank you for staying to the end. I'm really happy that you two asked me these questions. Thank you so much. Again, if you have more questions that I didn't talk about, I know I rambled a little bit, so I might have covered some of the extra questions that you have. But if I didn't, go ahead and comment them down below so I can answer them for you. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. And until my next video, mwah.